guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. So after I uploaded my video of my most used, my least used, and my cutest handbag in my current collection, to my surprise, a lot of you guys actually requested that I do a review video of my Michael Kors bags. I thought most people are more interested in Chanel bags, in Louis Vuitton handbags, or even Hermes bags, but I was wrong. I guess look at me. I have 5 Michael Kors handbags in my collection, and I didn't really realize that until I count them today. So I think really like the Michael Kors brand is really a magical brand because it's very cute. It has so many different styles for you to select, and also I think the pricing is just like so reasonable, especially for like young people or like college students. When for someone who's first exploring into the luxury handbag world, it's just like a perfect like first luxury handbag for most of us. And I guess like today's video will be very sentimental, at least for me, because I think when I was a student in college, I thought to myself that a $200 Michael Kors handbag is just so expensive. I couldn't imagine myself spending $200 on a handbag. But now fast forward to 6 years later, and I can not only afford a $200 Michael Kors bag, but I can also afford like a $2,000 a Chanel bag. So I feel like really emotional because I feel like I've achieved so much, and then I've came a long way. And I think looking back at each of this bag, it just like brings back all these good memories, and also like it encourages me to even work harder because I want to like gradually grow my handbag collection. So if you're watching this video and you feel like, man, like these luxury items are just like so ridiculously priced, I will never be able to afford those. Don't give up. I guess I wasn't the one who can afford like a $2,000 like Chanel handbag. I also built up my handbag collection from Michael Kors, from like a I don't know, like more reasonable priced brands. So you can get there someday. All right, without further ado, let me get started. I guess this video might be too long, so I'm thinking about like maybe breaking it into 2 different videos. But let's just start with like my biggest handbag in the collection. So this is my only tote bag from Michael Kors. And to a lot of people's surprise, I guess like a lot of friends, when they first saw that I bought this bag, they were like, how dare you? How dare you to buy a tote bag in the white color? Because I guess in most people's opinion, like white bags, it's so easy to get dirty. But it's not necessarily the case. So for example, this Michael Kors tote bag, I don't think the leather is in Michael Kors' famous Saffiano leather, but it's very smooth. And I feel like they did some special treatment on the leather. So I think there's an extra layer of like protection. So I've had this bag for like 4 years, almost 5 years now. And every time when I see that the bag get dirty, I just like wipe it off with like a wet towel or like a tissue paper. Just dip it with some water and then just like wipe it out. So it's really low maintenance, so easy to maintain its shape as well. As you can see, I actually have a backpack inside of this tote bag. This is my trick of maintaining the shape of the tote bag because it's so empty inside. So if you don't stuff it with something, I think it will gradually lose its shape and it wouldn't look as nice anymore. Let me actually take out this backpack. By the way, this is a backpack that I got from Zara. I think this is also under $20. I got this on sale, but I feel like this is so versatile. Whenever I need to like, you know, like go on a field trip or like go somewhere that I think might be a little bit like dirty or like muddy, I'll just bring this back with me, and then it's been so good, so practical. But okay, today's focus is Michael Kors, not Zara, but if you're interested, I can talk more about that. All right, so let me show you briefly like what's inside, or like how the inside design of the bag. So one side has like a zipper compartment. I find this really practical because you can put your coin or like some, I guess like some important like documents inside of this compartment. Sometimes like if you're traveling, you can put your passport inside. It's just like a secure place to put your important documents in. And then like below this, we see two like equally sized compartments. I think this is for you to put in your film, or let me just demonstrate this really quickly for you guys. Yeah, so it's a good place to put in your phone or like some I don't know, credit card or like a metro card. So, and on the other side is a larger compartment, and then it's just like one big compartment here. I think you can also put your phone inside, and some people might put some like, I don't know, like extra large like documents or some like receipts inside. So I personally find it really helpful. Sorry, like the bottom is getting a little bit dirty. But one thing I want to point out is, see like the magnetic closure for this bag. I think it's actually losing its color. So originally it came in the silver color, but as I use this more and more, it's gradually fading the color and then it's turning into a brownish color. So I guess it's hard to avoid that because you kind of like open this and close this quite often, but it's not that visible, I would say, from outside. And let me show you like how much can fit inside of this tote bag. So I usually just put my work computer, so this is a 15-inch MacBook, inside of this bag. I think I want to point out that you can actually fit this computer like vertically into this bag. You know, like a lot of the tote bags that I own are not vertical. I think they're more like horizontal. Let me show you guys like this, I guess like this Louis Vuitton Never Full bag. As you can see, like the shape of this bag is much wider compared to I guess like this vertical bag. And then so I personally prefer like a vertical shape of the tote bag because I think it just make you look taller. I think maybe that's just my perception. And also when you're like traveling, or if you're in the subway station, or if you're on the street, you can just keep everything pretty close to you. You know, like everything right under your shoulder, versus like if you have a more like wider tote bag, it's pretty easy that you bump into other people. And then sometimes I feel really bad if I did that. But like a vertical bag, I think it's better for you to like control it and then just make sure that it's closely to your body, and also you don't need to you don't bump into other people, and also like visually it make you look taller. Maybe that's just my opinion. Okay, so in addition to wearing it like on one side, it also has this like longer strap. It's a shoulder strap, so you can also like wear this kind of you know, like on one side with the strap, and then like I think the handle of this tote bag just like fall pretty naturally on the side. I wouldn't wear this the bag like this because it's quite heavy, especially if you have your computer inside. So I will actually prefer to wear this with both handles on the side, just like the regular tote bag. But it's good to have that option. And the chain is I think the strap is you can adjust it pretty easily. Alright, so let's move on to our second handbag. So moving on to the next biggest size. So I guess this is called like the Sutton, I don't know, like I forgot the name of this particular style, but I think it's called Sutton Satchel, maybe. And when I first saw this style, I immediately fell for it. I think it's so chic, and also I like this color, the gray color. I guess it's a darker gray color. It's so versatile. It matches with all your outfits. And I first bought it in the medium size because I think you can put your, I guess, smaller laptops inside of this bag. So I'm going to demonstrate with my 12-inch Apple MacBook. So as you can see, like you can easily fit this inside of this the bag. And let me also show you like the interior design of this bag. So I think this bag has like, similar to the tote bag, has one zipper compartment on one side, and then it has like a small pocket for your cell phone, and also on the other side like a slightly larger pocket. It also has like a chain that you can attach your like key on, so I find this really handy. And on the other side, I think you also see like two equally sized pockets that you can put your like pencils or like maybe your lipstick inside. So I think like these pockets are just so convenient. And inside you can see like there are some Michael Kors logo printed interior and I think it looks pretty nice. I also want to point out that what I really like about this design is these two top zipper pockets. So let me demonstrate really quickly. So you can actually open this quite easily and see it has so much space inside. You can put your like coins inside, and then you can put like a plastic bag. I usually put a plastic bag with me just in case I need to do like grocery shopping, and so I don't purchase additional plastic bags to help protect the environment. And then the same thing, it's like you have the same zipper pocket on the other side. So I think it's so convenient because you can put in like whatever like documents that you have, or like even a notebook, or like if you get a love letter, you can also hide it within these two zipper compartments. So I think this is such a smart design, and I love it. I remember like I used this bag a lot when I was in college. I would just put my 12-inch MacBook inside, and also like a little notebook, some pencil case, and also like some textbooks inside. And then the size is just perfect, and it comes with this shoulder strap as well. Again, like this is detachable, and then you can wear this on one side. It looks really good on you, and you can also wear this with the top handle. So I love to wear this both ways. And yeah, it just brings back so many memories. And because I really like the style of this bag, I decided to buy the same style but in a different color and different size. So I also purchased like this bag in the smaller size. I think this is small and this is medium. The reason why is for medium size, I think this is the perfect size for go to different classes, and then it can fit a lot, but I don't think it's a very, I would say like everyday bag. For example, if you want to go out with your friends, or if you want to grab a drink or have dinner, it's a little bit awkward if you carry this bag. So let me demonstrate like what it looks like when you wear it crossbody. So it just looked like this. I think it's a little bit awkward. I think it's a very practical bag for commute, and also like for, I don't know, going to classes, going to school. But I think the red color, the smaller size with a brighter color, I think it's a more everyday bag. So I bought this right after I owned this bag for like maybe a year or so, and then I just love this pop of color. I think this is definitely true red. How I wish Chanel has like a true red rectangular mini. If they have that, I'm going to rush the Chanel store and purchase it right away. I know they also introduced like a red medium flap this season, so it's Chanel like 19B collection. But I would say like the red is not as pretty as this lipstick red. I think this is definitely like the true red. I really adore it. And you know what? Do you guess what I found inside? I found a lot of red pocket money inside of this red bag. Oh, okay, I see. So I think 2 years ago when I went back to China, you know, like in my city, so the tradition is if you're not married yet, the elderly will give you a lot of red pocket money to wish you luck good fortune, like happiness, and also wealth. So this is the tradition. And then so you know, like how Chinese people love the red color, especially during Chinese New Year. Like a lot of people are wearing red and then carrying like a red bag. So I was carrying this bag during that time for Chinese New Year, and see how many red pocket money that I received. I think it's also perfect to kind of like, you know, to store all this money inside of this red bag, because, you know, all this red, I believe, will bring me good fortune, I hope. Alright, so I'm not going to show you like the inside of this bag because it's exactly the same as this the gray color bag, but I want to show you like the sizing difference. So let me also take out the strap, and then I'm going to wear this crossbody. So I guess you guys can see the difference now. When you wear this bag crossbody, the smaller size looks much better. I think just because I think like the gray color, because it's a medium size, it just looks too bulky on me. And then also like the color doesn't really like match too well for casual events. If you wear this crossbody, I think it just looks a little bit awkward. Versus to the red color, I think it's just like it brightens up your outfit again. So that's why I always like reach for like brighter color when I need to go out with my friend or go for a dinner. So I use these two bags so much, one for school, one for a casual event or outings. And yeah, every time I look at them, they both bring back so many good memories. So I don't feel like I'm going to ever sell these bags. And also like pricing point, I think they're still pretty reasonable. I think it's around like 200 bucks. So yeah, really practical bag. I highly recommend this to everybody. Before I filmed this video, I also looked on their official website for Michael Kors to see whether they're still selling these two bags, but I didn't really find this style, so I'm feeling sad. I hope they didn't like discontinue this the style. But I'm going to leave the information, like the name of this bag, in the description box down below. So if you're interested, please go check them out. Alright, moving on to the next bag. So I think I'm not going to spend too much time on this because I've already talked about it in the previous video. But this is the Michael Kors Mercer bag, and I'm going to show you like the inside. So it has two big compartments divided by a zipper pocket. So I think the zipper pocket, similar to the other bag, it's so convenient because you can put your credit card, your receipts, or your passport inside when you're traveling. And then inside of the two big compartments, I think in one of the compartments you see like there's some credit card slots that you can easily put some of your cards inside of this bag. And I think in the previous video I didn't really demonstrate like how this bag look on me, but let me show you guys now. So you can see like when you wear this bag crossbody, I think the handle is just like it lies pretty awkward on your near your stomach. Not sure whether you can see in the camera, but the handle is not like it's not like a soft handle like in the other style that you can easily put them down. For this Mercer style, I think the handle is very like it sticks out a lot and it's so big, so it doesn't really feel very comfortable on you. And I don't think visually it looks good either. So I usually don't wear this bag crossbody. I think the only one time I bring this bag out, I was like carrying it like this. I think this is the perfect way to carry this bag. And it also comes with this like small lock. I don't think it's real because I don't think it works. But anyways, it's nice to have a small like decoration here. I think a little bit sparkle in the gold color. And the reason why I bought this bag is because of the color. I think yellow was such a popular color in 2018, and even in 2019 it's still like going super strong. It's still a very popular color, and I adore this color so much. It's just like the style. it just like it doesn't work for me. So I think the best way to carry this bag is to hold it by the handle or just like put it on your wrist. Yeah, I should definitely give more love to this bag. It's so cute. Anyways, okay, last but not least, this is the Ava bag. I guess it's called like Ava in the mini size, and I got this I think on Valentine's Day in 2016, and I also bought this heart-shaped charm with it, and I think this bag just it came with a charm as well, but I just love matching these two together. I think they look so cute together. And this also has one big compartment, like after the magnetic closure. For the magnetic closure, it has the same problem. See, like the color is fading. So it used to be gold color, but now it's turning more of a silver color. And then I like how they have like different compartments inside. I think you can also put a lot of like corn inside of this zipper pocket, and then on the back it has this like small little pocket that you can put your phone in here, because we use our phone so much nowadays. So I think it's super helpful if we can easily take them in and out. And let me show you guys quickly how it looks on me crossbody. So I usually wear this bag crossbody. I really like the pink color. And look at the handle, it's not too big and not too small. I think it's just perfect. And then also like I think the handle compared to like the Michael Kors Mercer is definitely like softer, so it doesn't like really bother me when I wear this crossbody. How I wish the Mercer bag also coming with the soft handle that can kind of you put the handle down, but I guess it's because of the handle that it looks so unique and so so cute. But anyways, it's give and take. But this is, as I said in the previous video, it's my it was my go-to bag, the pink bag, before I purchased my Chanel round clutch. But I still love this bag a lot. It still holds a very special place in my heart. I guess all of my Michael Kors bag have a very special place in my heart because it kind of like witnessed how I grow, you know, like from a college student to like a young professional, and then how I gradually afforded all these handbags and also like my Chanel bags, my Louis Vuitton bag. I'm feeling extremely grateful for what I've achieved, and also I'm feeling really lucky. And I'm just going to share my joy with all of you guys wherever you are in this world, and I wish you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching my video. And please subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!